Hey everyone, today's video is about when you get into a car accident. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You and Bakugou walked down the street. You couldn't help but feel a sense of comfort and safety beside him. His strong presence and confident demeanor put you at ease. You both walked hand in hand, enjoying the warmth of the sun and the sound of the bustling city around you. Hey, Ryan, Bakugo said, breaking the silence. I was thinking maybe we could go out of town this weekend. Just you and me. You looked up at him, a smile spreading across your face. That sounds amazing. Where exactly were you thinking? Bakugo grinned back at you. Maybe we could just go to the beach, get away from the city for a while, and I don't know, just relax together or something. He nodded eagerly, thrilled at the idea of spending a romantic weekend away with your boyfriend. As you continued walking, you couldn't help but feel grateful for having Bakugo in your life. As the weekend approached, you and Bakugo packed your bags and made your way to the beach. The two of you spent the day longing in the sun, swimming in the ocean, and exploring the quaint town nearby. It was the perfect escape from the stresses of everyday life, and you felt happier than you had in a long time. As the sun began to set, you and Bakugo sat down together on the beach, watching the waves crash against the shore. You leaned your head on his shoulder, feeling content and at peace. I love you, Ion, Bakugo said softly, turning to face you. You're my everything. I love you too, Katsuki, you replied, smiling up at him. You make everything better. The rest of the weekend passes by in a blissful haze. You and Bakugo returned home, feeling rejuvenated and even more in love than before. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Your relationship with Bakugo continued to thrive, and you couldn't imagine a life without him. You had never felt so happy or fulfilled. However, life had other plans. One day, while out running errands, you were involved in a terrible car accident. The impact was severe, and you were rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Bakugo arrived at the hospital shortly after. His face was etched with worry and fear. He held your hand tightly, refusing to leave your side as the doctors worked to save your life. I'm not leaving you, Ion. Bakugo said fiercely, his voice full of determination. As the doctors and nurses tried to force him out of the room, I'll never leave you. Days turned into weeks, and you remained in a critical condition. Bakugo never left your side, spending every moment in the hospital with you. You could see the exhaustion and pain in his eyes, but you refused to give up hope. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, you began to show signs of improvement. Your condition stabilized, and you were able to leave the hospital and finally return home. The road to recovery was quite long and very difficult, but Bakugo was there every step of the way. He was patient, loving, and supportive. Even when you felt like giving up, he was your rock. As you sat down together in your living room, watching the sunset together, you couldn't help but feel grateful for Bakugo's love and unwavering support. He had been there for you through the darkest moments of your life, and you knew that you could never thank him enough for that. You're amazing, Katsuki, you said softly, looking up at him with tears in your eyes. Bakugo's expression softened as he looked back at you. No, Juan, you're the amazing one. You fought through all of this and came out stronger than ever. I'm just glad that I could be here for you. You leaned in to kiss him, feeling overwhelmed with love and gratitude. As you pulled away, you knew that you would never take Bakugo's love and support for granted. He was your everything, and you would always be grateful for him. Together, you faced the challenges that life threw your way, knowing that you had each other's backs, no matter what. And as you looked towards the future, you knew that there was nothing you couldn't handle, as long as you both were together. I love you, Katsuki, you said, looking into his eyes. I love you too, Lion. Bakugo replied to you, his hand reaching up to brush a strand of hair that was falling on your face. You're my everything. You know that, right? And you must know that I'll always be here for you, no matter what happens. Tears welled up in your eyes as you felt the surge of emotion. You had been through so much together, and yet your love for each other only continued to grow stronger. I know, Katsuki, you said, placing your hand on his cheek. I trust you with all my life, and I'll always love you. Bakugo smiled at you, his eyes filled with love and tenderness. And I'll always love you, Ion. You're my soulmate, and nothing will ever change that. As the sun outside set, you and Bakugo held each other close, feeling more in love than ever before. You didn't know what the future held for you, but you knew that as long as you had each other, you could face anything together and powerfully. And again, you both stared at the setting sun outside, feeling more in love with each other than ever before. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!